Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I am building a dividend investment portfolio to generate future passive income and tracking its progress over time. The investments I've chosen for this account are Charles Schwab's Dividend Equity ETF, SCHD, iShares Core Dividend Growth, DGRO, and JP Morgan's JEPQ. I've chosen these three ETFs for a combination of income and growth. I would like to make a quick mention that this is not my personal retirement account. This is just a taxable brokerage account I have set up to hold some money in a money market and also to have a little fun with on this dividend investment journey. So not my personal retirement account. Also, you might see a sleeping dog over here, and there might be another one wandering around here. Hopefully they won't make too much noise. So a recap of February. At the end of February we had, so I got my notes down here, we had 66 shares of SCHD, 22 shares of DGRO, and 6 shares of JEPQ for a total account value of $36, $33, and 24 cents.
In March, I added 22 shares of SCHD, giving us a total of 88 shares. I added 7 shares of DGRO for a total of 29 shares, and 5 shares of JEPQ for a total of 11. I also received my first dividends in March. On the 5th, I received 48 cents a share for JEPQ for a total of $2.89, and that was reinvested, so we got a very small fraction of a share. On the 21st, I received 31 cents a share for DGRO for $8.08, and that gave us 0.13 of a share. And on the 31st, I received 24 cents a share for $21.89, giving us almost 0.8 of a share. And that gives the total portfolio value at $48.54 and 65 cents. And you can see that I've got the portfolio breakdown of 50%, give or take, SCHD, almost 40% DGRO, and just over 10%, 11% JEPQ. They were trying to keep them around these, but it's not important if it goes one way or the other.
The goal for April is to purchase another 12 shares of SCHD, which would probably bring us close to 90 shares if we just purchased 12, even though the last couple of months I think we purchased closer to 20 shares, but the goal is 12 shares minimum. And while I don't have any specific goals for the other two ETFs, I would probably purchase some more of those if and when possible. I do have some short-term goals, some mid-range goals, and some long-range goals for the account. On the short term, I would like to be able to purchase whole shares with the reinvested dividends. This month we purchased 0.8 of a share of SCHD, and we wouldn't be, by the time the next dividends come in June, we should have enough to at least purchase one whole share and then some. So that's a short range goal. And also the goal for 2025 is to hit 170 shares of SCHD. I don't have any specific goals for the other two, but we're trying to keep the portfolio at a 50% SCHD, 40% DGRO, and 10% JEPQ. And if it drifts one way or the other, I'm not too worried about that. Mid-range goal maybe within the next 5 or 10 years, it would be nice to be able to, with the reinvested dividends, purchase whole shares of the other two. That's a little bit more money invested, and that's going to take a little bit more time. And long range goals, the long range goal ideally is to maybe reach $1,000 a month with dividend income, and we're talking 10 years plus down the road. But that's the long range goal, and that's what we're shooting for. Well, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, and there will be an update at the end of April, and we'll see you all then. Take care, all.